and watch from Existence's POV. He's looking for his second KO. He is able. So, oh, good blackman from the deku. Hold on. Okay, switch. Wait. Okay, switch. The support Nedry just flying around the sky, looking for these Switch players, hunting them down one by one. Monoma, you're attacking your teammate. He's doing what AFO did. He's doing what AFO did in episode 1, chat. He forced his teammate to use plus ultra. Monoma, what are we doing? Yo, champions. So today we are doing Switch versus Xbox. This is part 2 of the console wars. If you haven't seen part 1, which was Xbox versus PlayStation, please go and watch that one first and then come back to this video, as there will be spoilers as to who won that one. But if you do decide to stick around, I'm going to spoil it in 3, 2, 1. PlayStation did win in the first episode, so now we have Xbox, who are the losers, up against the Nintendo Switch players, the 15 FPS demons. Now, teams 1 to 4 are the Switch players, teams 5 to 8, they are the Xbox players. So we're going to see who is going to emerge victorious, and whoever wins this episode will get a shot at playing against the PlayStation players. Now, champions, remember, I am still doing giveaways. My previous winner is on screen as confirmation that he received the money. So if you want to enter, all you gotta do is be a subscriber, like this video, and comment down below who you think is going to win, Xbox or is it going to be Switch players. Comment down below, I'd love to see. But without further ado, let's head into game 1. Let's get it, chat. Okay, chat, game 1 is underway. So all of the Switch players were told to land at the Japanese house. So now they're just rotating and taking control of the northern side of the map. And the Xbox players were all instructed to start off in the hospital area. So they've taken control of the southern side of the map. And All Might has also found Kota. He doesn't even have the Kota finder on. So this is just by pure coincidence, because when the game does start, I hide the screen so that way nobody can snipe Kota. They don't know where he is. So that's just pure luck that Team 6 found him. Unfortunately, it seems like there was a crash on Team 7, but we are going to let this one play out. But yeah, so the way they differentiate who's who, teams 1 to 4, as you can see, they all have plus ultra outfits on. They're all wearing 3-star outfits, so that way they're going to stick out and people can know who is their teammates and who isn't. Oh, hang on. Okay, so this is our first fight breaking out between Switch and Xbox. Monoma is up against an AFO and a Deku. So this is going to be very interesting because Neo Academia is a pretty big map as well. So, oh, good blackman from the Deku. Hold on. Okay, Switch. Wait. Okay, Switch. Wait, chat. Hold on. Switch players got it like that on the 15 FPS? Wait, massive pull from AFO. Wait, that might have been... Okay, that was a bit of collateral damage. Wait, let me go back to this guy. Hold on. Who's this Deku? He's off to a very strong start. Someone just got downed. Team 7 Derby just got taken out. And it was Existence that took him out as well. Nicely done. But Derby does get the res. Well, I say the res. He does get... he is able to revive himself. And one thing I wanted to say. So, we have Existence, who is arguably, like, I guess the ringleader of, like, Switch players. Alright, I say that and he uses a beta into the wall. So, Switch players, is this your captain? I'm playing. But, so we have Existence on Team 1. And then we have Lethals on Team 5, who is pretty much the captain and the leader of the Xbox players. So this will be very, very interesting. Like I said, comment down below who you think is going to win, which team will emerge victorious, because I truly think this is going to be close, okay? I truly believe that this match is going to be very close and come down to the wire, just like it did in Xbox versus PlayStation that took place. Also, W. William, I appreciate the dono. Lethal's going to be able to get the down on the Momo. Nicely done. And we'll be able to finish her off very quickly before anyone can come in and save the day. And he is still throwing out attacks, going to get the guard break on the Froppy, and also going to scare the Mirio away as well. So this is a player that they need to look out and be careful of, right? If you're on the Switch team. Lethals, he has... Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I think I'm correct. He has over 1,000 hours on Endeavor. Okay, not Assault Endeavor, but he has over 1,000 hours on Strike Endeavor. I know he's not playing Strike, but you know it's the same character, just a different moveset. So naturally, the skills are going to what's it called? They're going to transfer over to him playing Assault Endeavor. He knows all the mobility tech, and he has been playing Assault Endeavor ever since he released as well. So it's going to be very interesting. If you're on Switch, you definitely want to get this player out of the way. And also to support Nedry as well is going to be another threat, because she's going to be providing shield for her team And, oh wait, we're seeing another down in the feed. Who is that? Let's take a look. So it was the Ibarra, and Ibarra is on team 3. So the Switch players have lost a member. Hold on. AFO, can he survive? Also, for those of you wondering, Strike AFO was banned. So in case people are like, oh, champ, where's Strike AFO? Was this video recorded before his release? No, it was not. He has just been banned. So yeah, in case anyone's wondering, where's the Strike AFO? Now you know. But oh, Shiggy's also, he seems like he was getting chased. He needs to be careful rotating towards his team. Because if you are getting chased, you don't want to bait out their location. And we are seeing one full Deku up against the Assault. Shigaraki and Momo coming in with the cannons as well to provide backup for her teammates. Very nicely done. And one thing I quickly want to say about Momo and other characters that do have AoE, they need to be very careful not to attack their teammates, but down goes the Deku. Oh my, the Shigaraki did get some backup from the AFO, and the Shigaraki was the one to get the last hit, but nicely done. They need to look after each other, and they will be able to heal back. Well, they should be able to heal back up to full HP. And I did just see an AFO beta coming through the wall. Where was it? Not too sure. But let's go and spectate and watch from Existence's POV. He's looking for his second KO. He is able to take out the Nagant, trying to first as quick as possible. No one is here to save the day. And just like that, he will be able to pick up the KO, get some revive cards, and just like that, his team is looking really good. But I do believe, were those Momo cannons that came in out of nowhere? I believe it was so, but thanks to acceleration and the mobility from Rapid Hawks, Existence will be able to get out of there very, very quickly and very smoothly as well. But what's the Tokiyami? Okay, he was sipping the team health and shield for them, so that's absolutely amazing. But, oh, hang on. Young AFO needs to be careful here. That would have caught the wake up, but he does need to be careful because he knows that if he takes more damage here, then it's possible for him to get taken out, especially with these new characters being released and just dealing a chunk of damage. Existence, hold on, he's made a reappearance, but we're seeing team health coming out from the team, from team 2 to keep the young AFO nice and healthy, so that way he only has to worry about his shield. And there's the Gamma coming out once again, so all eyes might go towards this young AFO, and he's chasing down, who's it that he's chasing down? It was the Nedre and Lethals as well. They need to get on out of there, but he does have iframes, but I can't say the same for the Nedre. He's getting flanked from behind, and down he goes. Monoma was able to take out the young AFO, and the beta and alpha that was left behind from Lethals. Oh, it almost stopped the revive from happening, but Froppy was able to come in pretty smoothly and get the revive. But she was attempting to drink team health and shield, and she was stopped, unfortunately. Froppy, can she escape from Lethals? Lethals just needs to find one more alpha, and that will be enough to take out the Froppy. But they do have willpower, so if Froppy does suffer that fatal blow, they will have another chance at life to attempt to drink this team health and shield and get on out of there. And it seems like the Froppy was able to escape. I'm surprised they're not using their gamma before drinking that, but it seems like they seem pretty safe, which is why they're going for it. But let's look over at the other teams and see what everyone else is up to. But there's a massive fight still going on here. Mirio with the charged up alpha isn't going to connect any hits, unfortunately. And the Nedre going to be flying back into the zone. All Might getting pretty weak as well. He does have willpower to rely on, but he needs to locate one of these portals or get on out of there. And it's Assault All Might as well. It is not looking good. That is a guaranteed down. He won't be able to rotate back in time. And his Froppy is nowhere to be seen. Will Froppy be able to make the rotation in time? There she goes. She's trying to get on over to her All Might. Pops the green card as well for extra survival. But keep in mind, Storm Surge is about to kick in. So they need to get on out of there. All Might is sipping the team health. He should be able to get that one off. Yep, there it is. And there is a special action. All Might, again, he just needs to find and locate one of these portals. And there's one right in front of him. So he should be able to rotate to the Sky Coffin very, very shortly. But, oh, the Deku, the one full Deku getting taken out. And Froppy is on cooldown, so she won't be able to save the Deku as she just used her special action to save the All Might. So down goes the Xbox player. Very unfortunate, but let's see what Existence is up to. He was trying to connect the bait on whoever that was, but unfortunately it did miss. But let's go on over to some of the Xbox players and see what they're also dealing with as well. As we go over to Lethals, he has 3k damage to his name. You know, chat, comment down below who you want to win, who you predict is going to win, who you're rooting for, as I will be reading every single comment on this video. Nagant raining down those betas from above. Again, these AoE characters have to be careful so that way they don't attack their teammates. Support Nedre has to be careful. Endeavor has to be careful. Momo has to be careful. But Monoma is running up into this building. He does not care. Isn't that his teammate that he's attacking? The Nedre, and he's going for the raw beta. Monoma does need to be careful. He just seems to be attacking anyone that is in front of him. And there's the Gamma, but unfortunately, it is not going to connect, and they will be able to escape. There's the Gamma coming out once again, making very good use of the iframes and going to go for the shield as well. So while he is healing up, let's go and spectate some of the other players, such as this Assault Shigaraki. He needs to find a location to try and get some healing done. Hopefully he can find a teammate so that way he can heal next to them and they can look after each other if they need to. And it seems like he's found the perfect spot. And going back to this Ibarra, because they were taken out before, they have been revived, and the AFO gets the pull. And honestly, very good trigger discipline. He pulled in his teammate, which was Existence, but he also pulled in an enemy as well, I believe it was. Yes, so he pulled in, I believe, it was either the Derby, the Mirio, alongside Existence. He saw Existence and said, okay, I'm not going to go for it, because not only are you a rapid character, you're also my teammate. So he held the trigger and avoided dealing damage to Existence. So shout out to the AFO. Unlike the AFO that was in Xbox versus PlayStation Episode 1, that AFO was absolutely outrageous. He was just, okay, that was a bit of a delay on the spectating camera, but he got some really good damage off. But as I was saying, the AFO in Episode 1, you guys need to go and watch it because he was playing for himself. He wasn't Xbox or Team PlayStation. He said, I am Team Me. He said, I'm on a team on my own. I want to slam everyone out. So go ahead, go check it out. It was pretty hilarious. But let's head back into this match. Okay, so he does, oh, he's got, oh, hang on. That's going to be really good for AFO. And he's found a spot to get some healing done as well. I don't think anyone will be able to contest him. Mirio has gone down. He's the last one alive for his team. Only has one revive card left. So hopefully he will be able to get back up. And if he's able to find just 2 revive cards. Wait, does he even have their badges? I didn't even check. Okay, he doesn't. So he's got a lot of work cut out for him. But he has other teammates, okay? He has other teammates to work with. But let's go back. There are 16 players remain. Let's do a check on, oh, hang on. The Shigaraki just got taken out, but Ibarra, would they be able to go for the revive? Are they off cooldown? AFO pulls the trigger, gonna get a guard break on Lethals. Okay, but Lethals is able to escape momentarily, but there's other people that he has to watch out for. Okay. Rotates towards the building. Has he found a spot to heal? Okay, nice. The Nedre is also supporting him as well, which is absolutely amazing. So that way he can just focus. Oh, look at that. Yep. He was focusing on his shield. Going to be reviving the Froppy as well. Oh, he got jump scared. That's his teammate. That's his teammate. Yeah, he did get jump scared, but he noticed it right away and will be able to go for the revive. And we're seeing the guard down in zone, and there's also someone else. The Tech Derby is down in the corner. Monomer is going to finish him off with his own quirk. That Monomer player has 3 KOs to his name. But wasn't... Wait, hang on. Wait. Did Monomer take out a teammate? Wait, now that I think... Monomer took out his teammate. I just realized the Derby was on the Monomer's team, and Monomer still slammed him out. I don't know what we're doing there, but there are 7 teams left remaining. They need to be careful on who they are going for. Monomer, you're attacking your teammate. He's doing what AFO did. He's doing what AFO did in Episode 1, chat. They don't care. They're just going for absolutely everyone. Okay, I'm going to spotlight the Monomer a bit longer here because he just doesn't seem to care who he attacks. He just wants to get damage. He wants to get the KOs. And yeah, he might be doing another AFO of, you know, hey, this video is all about me. I don't care about Nintendo Switch players. I don't care about Xbox players. This is all about me. And honestly, this is kind of lore accurate. This is a very Monomer thing to do. Look at that. He's going for his teammates again. This is such a Monomer thing to do. Look at that. He doesn't care. He forced his teammate to use Plus Ultra. Monomer, what are we doing? Oh my. Monomer, what team are you on? He's playing like it's ranked. Wait, he's playing like it's ranked. Chat. What is it with these Xbox players going after each other? It happened in Episode 1 and it's happening again in Episode 2. Why are Xbox players after each other? Hello? Chat, we need to figure this out. We need to figure this out. Why there's always just one Xbox player that just says, you know what? I don't like you guys. I don't like the platform that I play on. Like, why is he going after Lethals? He's playing like it's ranked. Genuinely, he's playing like it's ranked. And the fact that he forced his teammate to use Plus Ultra as well is insane to me. Okay. Okay, that probably's not on his team. The Mirio is, though. That Mirio's on his team. And there's the Derby. There's the Derby, also another fellow teammate. But again, Monomer does not care. This Monomer chat does not care in the slightest. But you know what is? Okay, you know what? Let's spectate someone else for a bit. I was a bit scared to get off him in case he does get taken out, because I want to see the fate of Mr. Krabs, the monomer player. Su doing another finisher on a Su. Okay, they will be able to get it. The guard was just a little bit too late on the beta. Oh, hang on, the Tokyo Army trying to escape. He's low, isn't he? Oh, yeah. Yeah. And Lethals will be able to confirm that KO, and just like that, 40... Wait, that's GG's! Wait, Switch lost, and I wasn't even paying attention! Chat, the Switch players lost round 1. We were so fixated on the monomer that all the Switch... He's still fighting! He doesn't care, the monomer's still fighting, chat. But just like that, round 1 has been completed, and Xbox took the victory. And there we have it. Round 1 has been completed. Don't look at the monomer stats because he was damage farming all the way until the end. So yeah, just ignore his stats. But the Switch players got annihilated. I feel like the moment we started watching monomer, they were getting taken out left and right, and I wasn't even paying attention. But looking at the damage, honestly, they didn't do too bad. But we're going to change the map. We're going to go on over to UAE Island, and we're going to see how well the Switch players will do in that match. So give them your energy down below in the comments. Let them know that you're rooting for them as we head into Game 2. Game 2 is underway. I'm a little bit behind because I was talking to my chat about fitness and health, but we are back, and Shigaraki is trying to escape. He has acceleration activated, but wait, who is that chasing him? Oh, it's an assault overhaul, but are they on the same team? Oh, they are on the same team, and he's going in to heal him as well. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I want to see in this round. Teammates really looking after each other, and especially the Switch players as well, okay? The Switch players, they are down 1 round, so hopefully they can bring it back. They're on a map that everyone is familiar with, but this monomer going to be able to get the guard break on the deku. He's extremely low, going to copy his teammate's quirk. Okay, and he is able to catch up to the 1-through deku. Was that a slam? Okay, no, it wasn't a slam. That was just a beta. Monomer just needs to find... Oh, nice. Team Shield did come out. So Deku might be able to escape. Okay, Monomer did decide to give up on that chase. But let's go on over to the Red Kendo, who's going to get the immediate guard break on this Ochako player and is looking to take them out. But Ochako did get fully healed, and it's not looking good for Red Kendo. I don't know why they nerfed... Well, they buffed the down power on... Assault Shigaraki. With that combo that just happened there on the Kendo, and the damage they took was absolutely insane. That's all because they buffed the down power on Assault Shigaraki. So best believe his combos are going to be even more threatening, and we saw that happen on the Red Kendo just then. But let's go over and spectate some other players that might be in a fight as well, such as this Assault overhaul. He's managed to find the corner to get some healing done, and oh, hang on, there's also a Su over here that's really low. Wait. Okay, the AFL was trying to... Okay, they're on the same team. Okay, I need to make sure that I'm not getting mixed up with the players here, because even myself, I need to be careful with who I'm spectating and who is actually in a fight with their teammates and who is accidentally attacking their team, you know? Okay, oh, they're trying to wait for the... This is an interesting matchup. Red Kendo against Assault Kirishima. How's Assault Kiri going to win this? That's all Kendo has to do. Just wait and bait out his moves, because yeah, there we go. Assault Kiri, all of his attacks are telegraphed. They're very telegraphed, they're very slow. So Kendo can just wait out, fire out a beta. Yeah, look at that, again. Oh, Assault Kirishima, you gotta be smarter than that. Okay, he just goes for the alpha. Honestly, that's his best bet. That's his best choice. Okay, special action been activated. He's getting back up from his team. So Strike Kendo is forced to reposition. There's a Froppy. Okay. But he should be able to escape. There's a Barco healing, but unfortunately Kendo's attacks aren't going to connect, and down goes the deck. I'm not too sure. Was it a Sudak? Oh no, is that an All Might? It's an Assault All Might that was able to take him out and confirm the KO. So nicely done by the Xbox players. They were able to draw the first KO. Assault Kirishima drinking that team off his shield. So now his team is nice and healthy once again. But let's go back and spectate some of the Switch players. And one thing, right, they need to do, they need to make sure that they're all fighting together, okay? You don't want your teammates getting jumped. You don't want a Switch team getting jumped by an Xbox team, and obviously vice versa for the Xbox players as well. You don't want your teammates getting jumped and caught in the wrong hood. But, oh, hold on, here comes Lethals. Let's spectate him. He's on team 5. Yep, there he is. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're seeing a lot of alphas coming out. Okay, but Assault Overhaul is also pulling up to the fight as well. Okay, Space Hawk Wall Runner is a very good build. on Assault Endeavor, by the way. So he's going to be making very good use of this. Okay. Who's going to be chasing down next? Oh, he's making sure to stay on the move 24/7. You don't want to get caught lacking because it's many players that you want to keep an eye out for, right? Oh, look, the Shigaraki's fully engaging on him. Okay. Well, he wasn't able to fire off any combos, though, unfortunately. Oh, he's about to get his guard broken. His teammate's been taken out. The Assault Overhaul has been taken out, and I don't see him... Oh, hang on. I was going to say I don't see him getting back up, but where he just got knocked into, never mind. Here comes the Kirishima to clean up the KO, and the next attack will be able to take him out. Nicely done. Yep, and Froppy out of nowhere as well. Oh my, look at the revive cards on this team. Oh, they are very healthy. Team 6 is incredibly healthy, chat. Okay, Hawks is responding. If anyone is able to, well, if any Switch players are able to take out Team 6, because if we look, right? Yeah, look at that. They have no revive cards. The only revive cards available are on Team 4 and Team 1. Team 2 and 3, they have nothing. Oh, Hawks about to... Shigi needs to go down so Hawks can get plus Ultra. Oh my god. If Shigi goes down, he will get access to plus Ultra. But it seems like he might be able to get back up with the Nejiri. Yep, there it is. Shigi just got taken out, so Hawks does have access to the plus Ultra. But he only has one revive card to work with, so it's still not looking good for him at all. And, oh, hang on. Shigi versus AFO 1v1. Nice W guard break, but he has activated his revenge support, so he is getting passive heals from his special tuning. Unfortunately, there is no follow-up because he was saved by his teammates, so AFO will be able to just heal up in this corner, especially since that revenge support is still active. But Ochako goes down to the zone. You hate to see it. AFO, his mere presence was enough to scare the Ochako, and he will be able to take her quirk while he's at it as well. And the Assault Shigi is getting some really good damage off, but I think that was on his, yeah, that was on his teammate, so he does need to be careful. Oh, hang on. Okay, it's a party over here with the Xbox players. They're all just kind of hanging out, vibing and chilling with one another. Yeah, look at that. But what are the Switch players up to? So we have Existence. Okay, 9 revive cards. Does he get it off? Oh, he should be able to. Existence. Ooh, that was really close. Okay, and then we have Team 2 who's fully up. Okay, so there's still quite a few Switch players remaining, but they need to work on bringing their teammates back, especially just Hawks, because he is a solo right now. He needs to get his teammates back. Existence, he needs to run through this battlefield to get Froppy's card. Honestly, what he should have done, bring back the AFO in zone, and then work on getting your Froppy back later. Oh no, he might have... Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good for him. Oh, he's been forced to use plus Ultra. Oh, look at that. He used plus Ultra merely just for survival. That's really bad. Okay. So while Existence is doing that, again, he needs to try and bring back the AFO as soon as possible, because he does have 9 revive cards. You might as well bring one back and then attempt to go for the other one later. But down goes the Froppy, another assassination, and Xbox confirming another KO. So the Switch players, Team 3 has been fully eliminated. That is just going to leave 3 Switch teams left standing. I don't know if they're going to be able to clutch this one out. Existence is still just hiding. Well, not really hiding, I guess, but just riding out the zone, waiting for the rotations. Down goes the strike Kendo as well. Mono going to be very quick to confirm that KO as well. We're seeing the support Nejiri just flying around the sky, looking for these Switch players, hunting them down one by one. Rapid Barco in disguise as well, plus Ultra coming out from him as well. His teammate has 1 HP left to his name, thanks to that willpower. And Barco is still not looking good for him right now. Gets his guard broken. He is trying his best to stay on the move, but his health is going down slowly by slowly, and that decay is just chipping away at his HP. The next attack might be enough to take him out. He's trying to find a spot to get some healing done, but the Monomer is going to meet him in disguise and going to attack him with some of the alphas as well. 45 HP left on the Barco's name. There's absolutely nowhere for him to heal. There's too much going on at once, and down he goes. Miriam will be the last one alive. He's going to permeate towards his team. I don't know what he thought he was going to do there. There's no revive card, no nothing for him to work with. And just like that, he is now a sitting duck as well. Who is left alive for the Switch players? We have a lonely Mirio, and we also... Wait, it's only the Mirio left alive! Existence got taken out. He wasn't even able to bring back one of his teammates. That's the mistake that Existence made. I think he got a little bit too greedy there, or at least he should have brought back the AFO, and then you could work to bring back... Who else was it? The Froppy. You had 9 revive cards to your name. Go for the revive, bring one back, and then you can work to get the other one. But There's way too much pressure, a lot going on. And now Mirio is in a 1 versus 11. Look at the Nedry's waiting for him to land, forcing him to use that beta. Oh my goodness, making the early rotation into the UA Island building. But they know exactly where he is, and they are hunting him down. He might not, yeah, he won't be able to even get the drink off. Oh my, but he should be off cooldown. And his alpha should be, okay, the beta. Okay. But can he go anywhere? Because the thing is, there's other Mirios, and there's also Nedry hunting him down as well. There's a lot of characters with hypermobility that can chase him down. They know exactly where he is. He's on the bridge. Look at that. Frobby's already on the bridge. And Leaf was, oh, very good beta. Good permeation. Honestly, I'm loving the movement, but there's nowhere for him to hide. I don't even know if his willpower's off cooldown. We're about to find out. We're about to find out if his willpower's off cooldown, but it doesn't matter even if it does activate. Oh, he runs into another Mirio. Yep, 1 HP thanks to the decay, and down he goes. So there we have it. Xbox taking the victory once again in the second round. Very, very convincingly as well. We're gonna get them to wrap it up, and then we're gonna take a look at the stats. Okay, chat, and there we have it. The Xbox players taking the victory. Once again, we're gonna take a look at the battle records to see how well everyone did in that match. And yeah, let's take a look at it. Okay, so there we have it. So Monoma with the 1. Okay, so team 8 with the 3 KOs, team 5 with the 4, team 7. Okay, but some of these are inflated as well, so keep that in mind, chat. But yeah, the Switch players got annihilated. That was even worse than the first match. Chat, that was even worse than the first match. I want to give them one final bonus game. I want to see how they can do in the third match, and then we're going to wrap it up. But I truly just want to see how they can perform on... We're going to go over to USJ and see how the Switch players can do in the third match. The Switch players only got 1 KO. Chat, the Switch players between 4 different teams only got 1 KO. Yikes. I don't even know who got taken out on the Xbox team, on the Xbox side, but they only got 1 KO between the 12 of them. Yikes. But like I said, we're gonna do a bonus game, and we'll see you guys in game 3. Chat, game 3 is underway, the bonus game. So for this round, we told the Switch players they can play whoever they want. And yeah, so wait, do they actually... Oh, we're not seeing any tech shigarakis. No, okay, there's one tech shigi. Okay, there's one tech shigi that might tip the scales a bit, who knows? But everyone else is still just playing their comfort picks. But yeah, like I said, they can play whoever they want. So we're gonna see how they do on USJ. Okay, there's absolutely 0 lag for them, and they're also, you know, yeah, so their FPS should be good, right? Hopefully. But down goes the Bakugo. So the Switch players, they're up right now, chat. The Switch players are up right now. I truly want to see them get at least... okay, so they don't even have to get the win. At least make it close. You know, I feel like that would be fun to see. At least make it close. Also, comment down below if you want to see us do PlayStation versus Switch. I don't know if we even need to. Because if this is how Xbox versus Switch is going, I don't even want to imagine how PlayStation... Oh, did he crash? Someone crash? I don't even want to imagine how PlayStation versus Switch would go, especially since PlayStation took out Xbox players. But yeah, just comment down below, let me know. But oof, unfortunately, the Assault Shigi on Team 3 did disconnect, but we are going to keep the match going. Very unfortunate, but these things do happen. But we are on USJ, so there's not many hiding. Oh my goodness, yo, the Bakugo's getting cooked. Does he have any special actions left? Okay, nice, he does. Yep, that was the only one he had left. Oh, but they're chasing him. Oh, I don't think he'll be able to escape, especially since he's playing Strike Bakugo too. Yep. The tracking from Overhaul. All they need, yeah, just like 2 alphas from the Mirio is enough to kill. Okay, they're still on him. Yeah, look at the tracking from the Overhaul. And down goes the Bakugo. Look at them, bro. Just standing around him. But yeah, he gets taken out. He was on Team 3, right? Okay, so that just leaves the Tech AFO all by himself. What's the Tech Shigi up to? Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Bro, the Switch players are just getting jumped. I think that's the mistake they're just making. I think even since game 1, they were making this mistake of just getting picked off one by one and getting jumped instead of playing together and, you know, fighting as a unit. Because the Xbox players, I feel like you never catch them by themselves. AFO, get the revive cards. That should be your main priority. Because imagine someone else just comes up and takes that, right? All of a sudden, you wouldn't be able to bring back your Bakugo. But he is able to pick that one up. So nicely done. What's going on with the other teams real quick? Yeah, this is already pretty rough. Ooh, Tech Shiggy, he should be fine, right? He's got the immortal build. It's Tech Shiggy. He should be at least the last one standing, right? Tech Shiggy, immortal build. He should at least be last one standing. But hopefully they will be able to take out at least one Xbox team. I don't think today we've seen an Xbox team get fully eliminated. Correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments. But I don't think we've seen any Xbox players get taken out at all. Oh, this Barker's running for his life. He needs to be careful. He needs to be very careful. Does he have any special actions available? Oh, does Mirio want him? Oh, Mirio does want him. He's dead. He's been taken out. Look at that. So, look at the positioning, right? Tech Shiggy and Present Mike are nowhere to be seen. It's not the Tech Shiggy or the Present Mike's fault, but they should all be traveling together. Okay? They should all be traveling together, looking out for each other, because this isn't your standard match where, you know, you might get saved by another team third partying. If two Xbox teams see you, they're gonna jump you. All of a sudden, it's a 6v1. It will turn into a 6v1 very quickly. And this seems to be something that the Xbox players have picked up on, but the Switch players are still trying to adapt and get used to. But it's already far too late. Win the third match, win the bonus game. I don't know how that freeze actually landed on the Shigaraki, but it's far too late for them to realize this. But there is strength in numbers, and they do need to group up if they want to even have a shot at winning. And as we go to Team 2, Strike Hawks again, by himself. Every time these players die, they're all alone. And now, I mean, Shinzo's, he has no shield, so he was probably in a fight of his own. But oh no, this isn't looking good. Why would he go for the Gamma there? He has 3 HP, the next attack takes him out. Okay, though Choco actually provided him with some coverage, but down goes the Shinzo. And the Mirio will be able to take him out. With Choco, unfortunately, won't be able to save the day. She just needs one more revive card, and there it is on the floor. But she's going to opt to go for the beta to try and reposition herself. They should have at least picked up the card because she has access to Plus Ultra, and she would have been able to pick it up. And even if she did get her guard broken, I feel like bringing back your teammates is the main priority that they should be prioritizing over anything else. Oh, this Froppy does not want her to escape. And because she got hit at the start for her beta, it did get put on cooldown. And Tech Shiggy gets taken out in chat. He gets taken out in the feed. There's no way. The Tech Shiggy has been taken out. What team was he on? Oh wait, his team's been eliminated. That only leaves Team 1 and Team 2. Oh my. I don't know how they're going to do this. It's a 4v12. This is a 4v12 right now. Okay, Existence is able to catch lethals. Hold on. He got team healed. Oof, yeah, they have a lot of work cut out for them. Down goes the overhaul. Oof. Existence is getting comboed by the Mirio. Lethal's picking up his second KO. Oh, it's not looking good for the Mirio on his team, though. Look at that. Willpower's activated. Oh, no. Good permeation. Can he make it back in? He won't be able. Well, the body will be able to, but he gets taken out at the same time as well. And Existence is the last one standing. Ochako, that was on Team 2, got eliminated. So he's the last one remaining. He's actually going for the revive. Wait. Are they both going to... Okay, Existence makes it back in, but he's going to have no shield. He's going to have absolutely no shield to work with. Storm Surge is also kicking in, but they're running into zone for him. The All Might is going to take him out. And same thing for the Mirio. Oh my, they got chased into zone. And just like that, the Xbox players, and he's showing him how to permeate back into the zone as well. With 1 HP, he just absolutely aura farmed that Mirio. He went in, took him out, and showed him this is how you permeate back into zone without getting taken out. And I'm going to have 1 HP left to my name. So congratulations to the Xbox players. Unfortunately, the Switch players, they couldn't put up a fight at all. Look at them celebrating. Look at them celebrating next to each other. Oh my goodness. Shout out to the Xbox players. But let's be real. Comment down below. Did you really think that the Switch players are going to win? We're going to wrap up this match, and then we're going to take a look at the leaderboard for the final time. Okay, guys, you can fight it out for this last match. Damn, Bakugo's quick. Chat, that Bakugo has no stream delay. The moment I said you can fight, that guy had no stream delay. Yo. The Xbox players cheated, there's no way. Yo, chat. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yo, Lethal's attacks, because all of the AoE is going crazy. I love how they aren't like running away. They're all just like fighting it out, you know? There's no point trying to like make the match long. Chat, just fight to the death. Fight to the death if you can, chat. Don't like run away, heal, get on the roof. Just stay in the fight, bro. Stay in the fight. Use the buildings, okay? But don't go on the rooftops. Don't, you know, play like it's ranked. There's no money on the line. It's just, you know, just for fun. There we go. There. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, W team shit. Damn. Did he survive? I love how he's following the rules. If Lethal's really wanted to, he could have gone onto the roof. He could have went onto that roof. Oh, that's his teammate. Oh, Nejire's back. Oh, chat, we might have to allow roof access because of how small the zone is. We might have to allow the roof access. You know what, guys? Do what you want. Use the roof. Do what you want, chat. Do what you want. Why is Xbox versus Xbox better than Xbox versus Switch? Nah, that's rude. That's actually so rude. Okay, chat, and there we have it. So, how many? Okay, this time they managed to get 3 KOs. So, if we go back to the first match, right? If we go back, yes, chat. First game was their best one yet. The match that they played on Neo Academia was genuinely their best match, and then they just went downhill. Yeah, game 2 they got 1 KO, and then in this one they just got 3. The first match was honestly their best one yet. This one they got 7 KOs total. They got 7 KOs total, but very unfortunate. Champions, I hope you all enjoyed that one. Episode 2 of the Console Wars. So that means the rematch between Xbox and PlayStation will be happening. If you guys want that to happen, all you gotta do is be a subscriber, like the video, let us know that you enjoy this series, and we will be back with Xbox versus PlayStation so that Xbox can get their well-deserved rematch. But champions, without further ado, hope you all enjoyed. Take care. Catch you all in the next one, and peace out. W's in the chat. Xbox versus PlayStation rematch will be happening, chat.